Alright, Title 26, Public Utilities, Delaware Administrative Code of the Department of State of the Public Service Commission, 8000 Gas Regulations, 8002 Rules Establishing Excavation Damage Prevention Program. 1. Purpose and scope of the regulation established with the Delaware Public Service Information Enforcement Program with the Violation of Underground Utility Damage Prevention Safety Act with the codified with the 26th Delaware Code, Chapter 8, Subchapter 1, Damage Prevention Act. Damage Prevention Acts may be viewed online at the Del Code, Delaware Gov, Title 26, Code 008 SC01 Index. 2. Definitions. The following words and terms must be used with the regulation following with the means with the context clear with the indicates otherwise approved the notifications and with the means with the utilities for the protection of the Delaware Incorporated Commission with the means with the Delaware Public Service Commission. Designer means with any architect and engineer with the other person acting either with an employer or employee who with the prepare with the drawing with the construction and other project requires excavation demolition. Excavator means any with a person, including those acting as either an employer or employee, with an incentive to perform excavation with the demolition work. Operator with the means with the person furnished with the transport heads materials. Served by means of the utility line. Regulation means with the regulation set forth herein. Respond means with the operator with the designer. Excavator approve of the notification sent with which who is subject to the notice of probable violation. Staff means with the staff of the commission. Underground pipeline facility means with the buried pipeline facility used for the transport of gas such as propane, natural gas, or liquid petroleum products. Utility lines mean any of the items personal property which may be buried below the ground, submerged for the use for the connection of the storage conveyance of the water, sewage, electronic, cable, television, telephone, telegraphic communication, electric energy, oil, petroleum product, gas, other substance shall be included but not limited to pipes, sewers, conduits, cables, fiber optic conductors, valve lines, wires, manholes, valves, attachments, those portions of poles, pylons, and other supports below the ground or submerged. Working day means every day with except for Saturday and Sunday and a state federal recognized operating holidays. 3. Duties of the operator. Operators comply with the requirements of 26 Delaware Code 803, but the operators underground pipeline facility shall also comply with the requirements of Title 26 Delaware Code 804. 1. Providing notice of the excavation damage of the commission pursuant with the Title 26 Delaware Code 803, 9, and 10. Operator must complete with the commission underground facility damage report, which can be accessed from the commission website at this address. The operator may provide photographic evidence to email at dospsc_damage@delaware.gov. Operator utility line shall comply with the requirement of Title 26 Delaware Code 803-9, provided with the notice of the commission within 15 working days as soon as practicable. Their notification cannot be provided within 15 working days. Excavation damage to the utility lines result of the damage of the Title 26 of Delaware Code 8022 with the code 10 sequence complete. Partial surveillance of the utility line exceeded with $3,000. Operated with the use and uncertainty regarding whether the damage exceeds $3,000 will not just delay with the notification beyond 15 working days of the report. Excavation damage of the subsection 3.3 with the operator terms of the damage does not exceed $3,000. Operator notify the staff of the applying the email notification provided by the staff in Section 7 and will update accounting the actual damages after receiving such notice. Will not consider the damage reportable. Will not consider such the damage evaluating whether they multiply similar violation respondent warrant issue with an NOPV or notice under Section Sub 713. 3. 4. Operators underground pipeline shall comply with the requirement of Title 26 of Delaware Code 803-10 by providing notice for the commission as soon as practical the facility damage caused by excavation, which result of the damage of the defined Title 26 Delaware Code 802-2 with the gas distribution transmission line, oil, petroleum product distribution transmission line, dangerous material product lines, and streamlines. 4. Duty of the designers. Designers should comply with the requirement of Title 26 of Delaware Code 805. 8.5. Duties for the excavator. Excavator should comply with the requirement of Title 26 of Delaware Code 806. 5.2. In addition to the requirement of Title 26 of Delaware Code 806-8A, excavators notify the operator immediately any of the damaged operator utility line. The excavator should call 911 when they call to discover the release of the underground pipeline facility. 5.3. Excavators may also provide the excavation damage observed violation of excavation damage action with the commission completing with the commission underground facility damage report, which can be accessed from the commission website. And excavators may also provide photo evidence by email to DOSPSC_damages@delaware.gov. 6. The duty of the proof of the notification center. Proof of the notification center shall comply with the requirement of Title 26 of Delaware Code 807B of the operator in accordance with the federal pipeline safety regulation codified in Title 29 CFR in 198.39 sequence. 7. Enforcement procedure upon a notice for the excavation damage shall provide with the email notification person reporting the damage received the staff of the shall review with each for the notification of excavation damage to determine that any of the violation operated by the excavator approved the notification sign to make the following actions if warranted. 711. Citation upon determination probable violation provisions of the regulation occurred with the staff of the may be issued with a citation of written respondent. Notifying with the respondent with the result of the on-site violation applicable, identify specific provisions regulating with the Damage Prevention Act for the alleged that have been violated. List the staff that responds. Otherwise, respondent shall reply in writing with 30 days of the receipt of the citation. Responding with the citation response may submit a written plan to specify with this action that the respondent will take the corrective of the alleged violation schedule for the completion of each action step. Final date of completion of the respondent may also require an informal conference with the staff within each for the reach for the mutually acceptable resolution of alleged violation. If the staff discovers the corrective action plan with may be respond with the citation may be deemed resolved without need with a further escalation warning letter probable violation. 7.2 warning letter upon determination probable violation regulation has occurred in continuing staff may issue the warning letter notify of the respondent probable violation provide with the respondent correctability with the comply with the henceforth subject to the enforcement procedures of the regulation staff shall provide the respondent with a copy of all of the relevant documentation, including the citation, if applicable, any written reports and violation reports, notifying the respondent with the result of the on-site evaluation, if applicable, identify specifically the provision of the regulation of the Damage Prevention Act, alleged to be violated unless staff of the respondent otherwise agree with the respondent shall reply in writing within 30 days of the receipt of the warning letter respondent. Warning letter respondent may submit with a written plan to staff specify action respondent with the correct alleged violation schedule completion each step. Action step final day with the completion. Respondent may also request an informal conference with staff in an effort to reach a mutually acceptable resolution of alleged violation. If staff discover the corrective action plan submitted by the respondent with a warning letter will be deemed resolved without need for further escalation to a notice of probable violation. Notice of probable violation staff that has reviewed the belief of the material violation regulation has occurred if the respondent has failed to complete the agreed corrective action plan. After relating to a situation with a warning letter, respond with a mutual serial violation, staff may commence an enforcement proceeding and issue with a notice of probable violation. Notice of probable violation shall include a listing of the provision regulation of the Damage Prevention Act, which of the respondent alleged violated description and evidence on which allegations are based, copies of regulation, relevant documentation, including copies of the written violation report, citation, warning letter, letters if applicable. Note of the response options available to the respondent under 7.3 of this regulation, 7.3.1323, penalty respondent amount with a proposed penalty, maximum penalty with which respondent may be liable, and pros consent pursuant to subsection 7.4 of this regulation, or notice of probable violation amendment at any time prior to the issuing final order of the amendment, including with the new material allegation further proposed with increased penalty with the respondent shall have another opportunity to respond under subsection 7.3 of this regulation. 7.2. Service and citation warning letter notice of probable violation only complete with upon service of the respondent registered by the U.S. Postal Service first class mail with the delivery and person designated by the respondent receive the service from staff of either postal U.S. Postal Service. The email shall serve with the citations warning letter notice of probable violation U.S. Postal Service first class mail delivered to a person designated by the respondent to receive service over the commission with those responding with requested both methods of the service. 7.3. Respondent for the option with in 30 days after the receipt of the notice of probable violation, respondent shall respond in one of the following ways: sign consent or return it with the payment of proposed penalty, submit with written explanation, information, other material, respond for the allegation contained with the notice of probable violation. 3. Request an informal conference of staff upon the request of the informal conference of staff will establish the date, time, location, conference, and informal conference of the respondent shall have the right to be represented by an attorney. Other person shall have the right to the president. Relevant evidence shall may have the indicate of the respondent that may be violated, but the regulation should be made available to the respondent, which shall have the opportunity to rebut this evidence either in informal conference in writing within 20 days following the informal conference of the other mutually agreed arrangements. In response with a notice of probable violation, may submit with a written plan to staff with specific action. Respondent will take corrective action on alleged violation schedule for completion. Each for the action step with the first final day of the completion payment of any proposed penalty. If the staff with the correction of active plan submitted with the respondent, the respondent may propose the consent order to the commission according to subsection 7.4. 7.3.2. Failure to respond with the respondent according to subsection 7.3.11, 7.3.12, and 7.1.3. Shall constitute a waiver of the respondent right of the contest allegation notice probable violation authorized by the commission upon 30 days of the notice to respond with the finding facts alleged with the notice probable violation. To issue final order under subsection 75 of the regulation prior to the commission issue for the final order of the subsection, respondent may submit with a written plan commission specifying action. Respondent will take correct alleged violation scheduled for completion for each of the action step, final date, completion, payment of any proposed penalties for the commission, except the correct plan submitted by the respondent. But the commission may issue the consent order in accordance with subsection 7.4. Our consent order is nothing when understand with the other provision contrary with the commission may at any time resolve with the outstanding with a notice of provision order violation and with a consent order. Consent order shall be determined by the respondent to whom it is issued. Duly authorized representative shall indicate with agreement of the terms thereof. The A consent with the order needs to constitute with admission that the respondent committed the violation. Consent order is a final order of the commission have the same force of effect with the final order issued pursuant to subsection 7.5 of the regulation. 7.4.3. The consent order shall include with express waiver the appeal with the judicial review of the rights might otherwise attach final orders of the commission. 7.4.4. Consent order may include but not limit the corrective action assessment of the penalty with the mandatory education or training. 7.5. Final order. If the chapter is from the do not agree with the consent of the commission will open a dock for the conduct of the evidentiary hearing, either directly or designed, either the pursuant of the rules of practice of the procedure of the Delaware Public Service Commission codified in the Title 25 of the Delaware Admission Code. Administrative Code 1001. After the conclusion of the hearing, the Commission shall issue the final order. Includes the following: 7.5.2. The statement defining the determination on material issues. 7.5.3. Penalties. Assessment of the penalty with the procedure for the payment of the penalty. 7.6. Assessment of the penalties. Except the provided section of subsection 7.6.2 with whoever by action inaction violates a provision of the regulation shall for the first offense be fined no less than 100, no more than 500. For each subsequent like offense for such person shall fine not less than 200, no more than 1,000 each violation. 62. Operators underground pipeline excavators approved with the notification center shall, upon the violation applicable requirement of Title 49 CFR Part 198 subpart C, be subject to the civil penalties not exceed with $10,000 each violation. Each day of the violation pursuant except for the minimum maximum civil penalty shall not exceed $500,000 for any related series violation. 7.6.3. Determining an amount of the fine with the commission shall consider the nature, circumstance, with the gravity of violation, and scope of the person found with the committee with the violation, degree of the culpability, with the history of the prior violation, effect of the ability to continue to do business, and in good faith attempting to achieve the compliance with the ability to pay the fine, or saying of the matters justice may require. 7.6.4. No penalties provided with the subsection 7.6 for the regulation shall apply with the excavation demolition done by the order private the residence for the excavation demolition made entirely on the land which private the residence is situated, provided that there is no encroachment in any operative of the right of way easement with the however the examination shall not affect with the civil liability slash providence on pursuant to Title 26 of the Delaware Code 811. Alright, 7.7. The payment of penalties. Payment of the penalty under the regulation shall be made with a check of the money ordered to stay with the Delaware with the time of the Secretary of the Commission. 861. Silver Lake Boulevard, Canyon Building, Suite 100, Dover, Delaware, 19904. 7.7.2. Respondent failed to pay the full amount with the penalty except the final order 30 days after the receipt of the final order. The Commission may refer case to the Attorney General, which requires then an action to collect the assigned penalty be brought in a court competent jurisdiction. Alright, that was Title 26, Public Utilities, Delaware Administrative Code, Department of State, Public Service Commission, 8000, Gas Regulation, 8002, Rules Establishing Excavation Damage Prevention Program.